Hey there, Mooshrooms. This is Lego 29 Kid here, and today, welcome to Mooshroom City Tour. So today, I'm gonna tell you a lot of reasons why me and my friends did not upload a lot in the spring, and not as much as we did before in the summer, because me and my friends most of the time worked on Mooshroom City, and this was one of our biggest projects since December 2015. We spent over 8 months building this city. Mooshroom City formed 2015. We had 8 people, which are the construction workers of the city, and today we have 79 people living here. Plus, Elite Gamer, Boldface, and Inside Puma are the commanders of the city. The road straight ahead will take you there, but on the right, it'll take you to Castle Village, which we're going to stop there first, which is technically the outskirts of Mooshroom City. We're going to go first. And this wall right here, it's to keep enemy invaders out, like Shadow Wolfie. We have multiple enemies we deal with every day, and that wall is like a protection wall, and plus we have bunkers there as well. So, and besides, this is Castle Village, which is all controlled by Sparta. His fan base is Sparta 300, so don't forget to go check him out and subscribe. So anyways, this is his villages that me and him and some of my friends have been working on. And this territory used to be a mini game, but then I gave it to him because me and all the leaders agreed to give him all this land, so I'm like, why not? No, we never used this mini game, so we decided to give it all to Sparta. So this is technically a lot of land we gave to them, and we gave them permission to build their colony as well. So anyways, it's to cut off time, we're just gonna go fly and we're gonna go straight into the city. We are now done with the outskirts, and we are now entering the Mooshroom City area. And you can now start to see some of the cool projects and stuff, and the roads and the buildings and the flags. Those flags right there on the left, they're the ground troop banners and original army banners, but it's not a flag for the entire army. The entire army flag is what I will show you later in this video. Welcome to downtown Mooshroom City, everyone. So this is Mooshroom Army Hotel, where we house some of the people. We only have a few people living there right now because it was just recently built. And that is the bank right there on the left. We'll get a quick look. And this is an MSC for the SCA, which is created by Boldface Frog. It's called Small Channel Alliances. I'm technically a part of it because I usually help a lot of small channels. First, Dark Wolf was small, but then I helped him out. So anyways, this is 7-Eleven that me and my friend built. That was one of the first buildings in the city. And this is the apartments. Only one person lives here. We spent a lot of time, and when this tour goes on, this tour was actually going to be longer, but instead I just wanted to show you all what we got done. Special thanks to a lot of the Mooshroom Army members for helping me build this, like Sir Pringles and all them, Elite Gamer, Inside Puma, Boldface Frog, and especially Blindfire too as well, because he helped me a lot. And this is the Japanese apartment that Boldface Frog built at the beginning when the city formed. But then there's the Golden Pea Shooter that was built by Elite Gamer. And this monument that you're about to see right here, this is from the three, you see that on the right where it said part of the Monkey Monkey War. So technically it was the war between me and Shadow Wolfie, but instead it's mostly known for as the 3-Year War. And this is an area where we won one of the biggest operations called Dark Defense 1. If you haven't seen the video of top 3 fights against Shadow Wolfie, we'll tell you a little more about Dark Defense 1. So anyways, this is the memorial because in microstory mode, Reuben the pig died. And someone built that. And yep, and this area right here, people are confused, but this is Lahore, Pakistan, and it's memory to all the people who died during the ISIS attacks. So Brussels, Belgium, and Turkey. Turkey was attacked twice. And people are like, where's Paris? But Paris is right there. And Nice, France. Nice, France was just recently attacked. So we added more French area for the Eiffel Tower. And we kept it there. Ever since we did that fireworks show on the 4th of July, we kept it there. And this is jumping training for Air Force members. And as we finish jumping, we are now going to visit the left side of the city. So this is the pet shop. And this is the Halloween store. It only opens October, but you know what? We're going to show you the inside of it. Those are dressing rooms, but there's nothing in it. The horse stable's here, where you can buy a horse with diamonds. And then here's the armory. It's technically just a bunch of weapons and gear inside all those chests. And this is the water park, which is owned by Elite Gamer and Blindfire. They both built this. And we're going to show you one of the tube slides that we built. And they actually do work. Some slides are single as well. If you want to live in Mooshroom City, you want to get recruited in the Mooshroom Army, don't forget add me on the Xbox. Gamertag Thunderby29 if you see it on the top right corner. And now I'm going to take you on the one person slide. This is supposed to be a double person, but instead we couldn't automatically make it a double. So now anyways, we are now going to take you to the dance area, which is this side of the city. This side was built about a month ago. So this was built like in June, I think, sometime around then. It's a dance floor. We never really used it, but instead it's supposed to celebrate like victories and that. There's Sky's mansion. It hasn't been built. And yep, this area was just built about a week ago. This entire area. And these are machine gun nests to defend the walls. And this is a statue from Operation Clan Destroyers last fall, between me, Elite Gamer, and HB Jaden. And that was an absolute success. I will tell you, oh yeah, that is in the top 3 fights against Shadow Wolfie. That's in that video as well. I did talk about that. And here are the yearly banners I talked about at the beginning of the video. So this was 2014. This is 2015. Night 3, Night 7 squad. Night 3's on top. Green, Night 7. And the Air Force came in this year, which is orange, but green stayed for Night 7. Which is pretty much a long time. Here, that area talks about, I already showed that in one of my videos. The top 3 fights against Shadow Wolfie. Okay, so this is Operation Worldwide, happened about a month ago, where we went all Mooshrooms in the World League. And these are all the soldiers that served in the fight. And this is the home to the SCA. I built this for everyone that's a member of it. And nobody really used it yet. So that was Sky's UC symbol. And this was supposed to be an airport, but we changed it to a mall. Because there's no necessary point of an airport in the city. Because we can't make planes that go up. They'll just crash into the wall. And right there on the left is just a potion factory, but there's nothing really in it. It's not even finished yet. So this is the science lab. In the conference room on top. And this is the court. We never had a court case once, but we were about to, but we didn't. So this is my friend Nationals just joined. I'm gonna have to kick him because we're in the middle of a tour right now, so I'll just tell him that. So these are all the soldiers that served in the army. Some members, there were more than there was about 78 markings on this wall. But we had more than 78 soldiers, but some of them were unknown. Oh yeah, so these are the flags where my fans are from. We have fans from the United Kingdom, we have one in Ireland, and we have a couple in Australia. We just recently met one from Germany, recently online, because they met us from Inside Puma, and a couple from Japan. I did have a couple from China, but I forgot to mark it. And that I didn't put America right next to all the other flags, so I put them on top because that's where pretty much almost everyone's from. And plus, we have a few from Canada. And the Wolf Army, my friend from the Wolf Army is from New Zealand, but he supported me for a long time. And we even had one from Israel. And now I'm going to give you a tour of inside the United Channels. This was created during the war between me and Shadow Wolfie. In January 2016, this was founded. Where all fan bases would meet up and come up with war plans and all that. So technically now we're going to head to the mansion and I'll give you a tour of that. And as we're walking towards, and these signs are telling you do not enter without authorization or I'm going to put you in jail for 2 days. I'll show you that later. So now I'm about to get into the tour of the mansion. Welcome to Mooshroom Army Mansion. So basically, this area is just for housing all the commanders and leaders of the army, and even allies like the Wolf Army and Sparta. But Sparta has its own village, but they're allowed to live in the mansion. This is Retro Chimp's room, and that's Bullface Frog's. I let him have it. And here's the mail room. It's still being currently developed, and right in there's nothing. So anyways, now we're gonna go up to the second floor. We'll show you all the other rooms, and even mine, and the conference room, and the meeting room, kind of like the court thing. So yep, that's minor arcs, and there's elite gamers, and here's mine. So now we're gonna take you to the conference room. Conference room is in here, and right here it's the meeting courtroom, technically. This was one of the first rooms that we added on the second floor. And here is the dining room. And this scene was going to be used in Mooshroom City Gas Ray, but that movie I just technically abandoned. But I might one day show you all the scenes that I added to the movie before we technically abandoned it. So here's all the aircraft guns that we use in gas raid practices, and there's the new flag. Diamond part is me. The red and white it's Sparta. Then the emerald's little amigos, and the iron is for the Wolf Army. However, now we're going to take you to the areas where you can sign up for ground troops or Air Force. This area you can sign up for Air Force, and here you can sign up for ground troops, where you can be armed forces or defense force. And there's the prison, but we're going to show you that last. Here is the mushroom house, which was technically going to be a shop, like selling like diamond blocks and that, but that technically just been abandoned. Family Man for Life actually helped me with the city, so I let him build a house. Same thing with Inside Puma. He helped me a lot, and he's one of the town leaders. And here's his target practice range. The basement area was technically just a fallout shelter, but now there is the weaponry that he had stored up here. And right there's the horse stables, which was built a few days ago, where for all the defense force, but we don't have many defense force members, so we might give them to armed forces as well. Plus me in there. One of my horses are in there. And now we're going to take you into the prison. If you're found guilty of a griefing attempt or a crime, you end up being in here, then you're going to be put into an execution chamber, which we're about to show you, the Brazen Bull. It was invented by Athenian artists in history, and usually you'd go in, they would lock the victim inside it, and then lit a fire on the bottom of it, and then the scream going through a horn sounded like a bull, but then they were baked to death. So there's the fire squad, and there's the gas chamber. And here is the gravel drop. And here's the drowning pit. And there is the gas chamber, dude. My friend Blindfire, he's so crazy with execution methods. And there's the fire chamber, which is loaded with fire charges, which are going to be sprayed at you. And there's the water pump and then my avatar. And so technically that's the end of Mooshroom City Tour, but one more thing before I end the tour is a little fireworks show. We left these fireworks on the 4th of July, and we kept the red, white, and blue thing area for the attack on Nice, France, which happened recently. And we were going to take it down, but then we decided not to, because we thought it looked nice for France because they were attacked multiple times by ISIS. So we decided to keep it there. And these fireworks are from the 4th of July. We decided not to take them down. And guys, if you enjoyed this tour, please smack the like button, because I might show you what we update to the city. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have a question to ask, put it in the comments below. Please drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And I'll talk to y'all later. Lego 29 Kids sign off. You are now leaving Mooshroom City. Peace out, everybody.